Everyone, today I will present the answer to the first question about the business continuity and disaster recovery or BCDR maturity level of the bank branch. Based on the given scenario, I conclude that the bank branch is at the defined maturity level. The defined level means that the organization already has document business continuity, process and recovery strategies. However, these processes are not yet consistently monitored, tested, or continuously improved. First, the bank performs daily customer data backup to the cloud. This shows that the organization has implemented a formal backup procedure to protect critical business information. By storing backups in the cloud every day, the bank reduces the risk of losing important customer data during a disaster. Second, employers are able to log in remotely from home using laptops. This indicates that the bank has prepared an alternative working method allowing business operation to continue even when employees cannot access the office because of the flood. However, the branch cannot be categorized as managed or optimized because there are still important weaknesses. For example, the emergency contact list still contains the phone number of an employee who left the company 1 year ago. This shows that business continuity documents are not reviewed and updated regularly. In addition, the work from home system has never been tested before the disaster happened. Without testing, the bank cannot be certain that the recovery process will always work effectively in future emergency. Therefore, although the bank already has document business continuity procedures, the lack of regular testing and continuous monitoring means that its BCDR capability is best classified at the defined maturity level. It's, that's about point number one. And then for number two, audit finding condition, criteria, cause, recommendation. So now I will explain the audit finding regarding the outdated emergency contact list. First, let's look at the condition. During the audit, it was discovered that the emergency contact list still includes the phone number of an employee who had left the organization 1 year earlier. Next is the criteria. According to business continuity management best practice, emergency contact information should always be accurate, complete, and regularly updated. Having reliable contact information is essential because it allows management to communicate quickly and coordinate effectively during an emergency or disaster. The third part is the cause. This problem occurred because the bank does not have a formal process or a designated person responsible for reviewing and updating the emergency contact list on a regular basis. As a result, changes in employee stat are not reflected in the document. Finally, the recommendation: the bank should establish a policy requiring the emergency contact list to be reviewed every 3 months and immediately updated whenever an employee joins or leaves the organization. In addition, every review should be documented and approved by management so that auditors can verify compliance. Although this issue may seem small, it can create significant problems during a disaster. An outdated contact list may delay communication, slow decision making, and ultimately affect the speed of business recovery. By implementing regular reviews and proper documentation, the bank can improve its business continuity and disaster recovery program and reduce operational risk and future emergency. Thank you for your attention.